Hey y'all, this is Rayborn the Witch coming at you live from Femspiration 215, and I'm here today to give my fire signs a full moon in Virgo reading. So this is going to be for the full moon that's happening tomorrow in the sign of Virgo. Now when I think of Virgo, I think of the hermit, and I think of going within with that inner light as the only thing to guide the way and to kind of embark on this really deep healing journey and doing some shadow work in this full moon. So when I am thinking about the full moon in Virgo, I'm also thinking about how to kind of work around some rituals that will help us aid in the healing experience. So I am going to be starting off with the Miss Angela Mary Magic's Moonbbmagicktarot deck to start us off. And this is for my fire signs, for my Leo, my Sagittarius, and my Aries. Now I want to just take a quick minute to thank you all for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I appreciate the likes, the comments. I appreciate the community that I am building so that we can grow together. It's so appreciated. I hit 44 subscribers today, which is a magical number for me. So I think that that is a great place to kind of build from and to work with, right? Because 8 is the double builder, right? And I'm a life path number 4, so I'll be building on building, right? So I really thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting on my videos. If you want any more information about me, all of that is linked in the description box below for how to reach me, how to get in touch with me, who I am, what I'm all about, the decks that I'm using. So I'm going to start off with asking Miss Angela Mary Magic's Moonbbmagicktarot deck for some guidance for our full moon energy for my Leos, my Sagittarius, and my Aries. What is the words that are going to guide us and guide our healing journey underneath the light of this full moon? What are the words and the messages that are going to guide my fire signs? Okay, and get one more, please, Spirit. Yes. Oh, we get 2 really good ones. Okay, fire. So we start off with the Hierophant. Now, this is the 5, right, in the Major Arcana. This is also like the year that we're in. So we are in the year of building our emotional intelligence, and that owl right there is the wise owl that's going to help us make the fractals of our imagination come together. We have this spiral here, and when I think of a spiral, I always think about the throat chakra. But in relating to that, we have this purple color field, which is all about spirit guidance. So receiving the messages from spirit and other realms to help us guide us on our journey towards gaining more emotional intelligence, right? And being that wise owl. So the reason why this is so magical is because we also have another psychic purple color field here, and this is the High Priestess, which is all about the night mind. So doing this ritual at night is so very important for you to call in your ancestors, your spirit guides to do this work with you. We have the 2 pomegranates, and we have this goddess statue right here. So there's a lot of goddess energy going about, and there's a lot of goddesses that you can call upon to help you do this work. Setting aside pomegranates to help you plant those seeds of intention is super important if you're going to put that out for your altar for the full moon. So these are some clear messages to help us start off the reading with. I love it. We are also in Pisces season, which is the High Priestess card herself, right? So we're able to see between the worlds. We're able to see between the realms. We're able to see the gray area, as Pisces is so good at doing, right? So we're able to cultivate the light and the shadow aspects of ourselves and bring them into balance so that we can peek behind the veil for that extra light of magical intuition and guidance that we are going to receive underneath this full moon. So for my fire signs, this full moon is extremely powerful for you to tap into your intuition on such a deep level. So with that going forward, we are going to get some energy oracle cards. Now the energy oracle cards really helped me like lay the groundwork for what I need to bring in this full moon and what I need to heal under this full moon. So we are going to ask the same for my fire signs. So for my fire signs, what kind of energy or helpers are we working with underneath this full moon to help us bring our full moon healing and our rituals to life? So let us get some messages here for my fire signs. 3 cards, please, Spirit. 3 cards to help us with our fire signs for our full moon rituals of intention and the work that we are doing. Yes, I love it. We already got a good, all the angels on our side here. Let's get one more card, please, for my fire signs to help us. We got 2 helpers. So let's see what other energies we are going to be working with. Oh, closure. Okay, so let's get started. I love this so much. Okay, so the first card that we get is the number 41, which is a 5, and this is in that purple color field, which is all about intuition, that crown chakra field, right? And this is the 7th chakra with Archangel Uriel. Now, Archangel Uriel has been working with me for quite some time, and she has helped me by shedding light on my past lives to help me bring forth those messages and those lessons to the future so that I can develop my emotional intelligence and know where things that are deep-seated in me could come from beyond my present reality, my present experience in this life, right? So we are using Archangel Uriel to help guide us on our path. Choosing a meditation, choosing a meta frequency might be helpful underneath this full moon, but doing a past life regression with Archangel Uriel could really shed some light on some of the things that are going on in your life currently and the ways that you are developing your emotional intelligence. She is a great angel to help you figure out what your past lives have been. Another archangel that I haven't really worked with that well, but did come to me recently is Archangel Ariel. And Archangel Ariel is the 2nd chakra. The 2nd chakra is that sacral chakra energy, right? So the ways that the womb, the reproductive organs, the reproductive system are creative path and portal to creating our life that we want to live in this now and present. So I'm not as familiar with Archangel Ariel's energy, but I do know that she has come to me recently and she is here to help be a fire starter, right? So using that creative force to allow her to allow you to also heal some aspects of yourself and some of the aspects that need to be healed in order for you to embark on your creative process. So I love those 2 archangels are here to support you. And you know, when I think about Archangel Ariel, and we have this picture here, I think about Ariel, the Little Mermaid. When I think about Archangel Uriel, she is a mermaid for me. She's a mermaid on a rock for me. She's like a mother, a maternal energy. So I think like those 2 angels to work with right now underneath this full moon are so powerful for you. And the reason why is because you are closing out circles and allowing yourself to step into new chapters of your life. This is the world, right? And when we think about the world, we think about things that are coming full circle for us. So the messages that we're going to receive might be the last link in the chain to think about things in a holistic way, to be the last puzzle piece that was missing to allow you to see things in the ways that you've cycled through patterns in your life so that you can kind of cut out the ones that don't serve you and continue to embark on the new ones that lay before you. So you're going to be getting a lot of messages underneath this full moon, my fire signs. This is going to be a really good one for seeing your past and how it informs your future. So now what we're going to do is we are going to get some color mage messages, and this is going to be some added ingredients to our full moon rituals. So we already know we have the archangels to call upon, and we already know that we're going to set some pomegranates in and some goddess statues in and bring and invite the goddess in to help us and to work with us. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get some other messages and some other added ingredients that are going to assist us in this full moon. So this is for my fire signs. Love it. So for my fire signs, what are some, okay. I'll take it. I will take it. Every time I do a fire sign reading, the cards just like fly out. And we got 2. So we're going to go with all of them. Okay. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So we are going to, yes. Ooh, these, oh God. Okay. Sorry. I'm just so excited when the colors kind of match up like this. Like, But in order to bring in Archangel Uriel, in order to honor her presence and also to honor the springtime and the newness that spring is going to bring, we are going to bring some iris into our life. Look at this iris that we have. We have this purple color field, right? And it's eternal spring. So calling forth that eternal spring, calling forth the and beckoning forth the first flowers that come when spring arises, right? So bringing iris into your altar is super important. Bringing that yellow, that purple, why I keep saying yellow, that purple color field, because yellow and purple kind of go really well together. But bringing that purple color field into your altar and to your magic right now is so important to invite the crown chakra to expand and to allow your creative mind to also develop also that intelligence and that emotional level. So bringing all of those aspects of yourself together and feeling into this new timeline that you're going into, right? So inviting in the spring is so important underneath this full moon. So the next card that we get, and it really kind of goes with this color field as well, is sepia, and this is old thoughts. Now, when I think of old thoughts, I also think of pictures that you want to bring forth, ancestors and guides. So old pictures that you want to lay out on your altar to pay respects to the people that have passed, that have brought you some of the gifts that you are going to be moving into the future with, right? So a lot of the inheritance that we have received, we can find pictures of our family members oftentimes in our old like photo albums and such, and putting those out on your altar and paying respects to the ancestors that brought you to this moment, to brought you here to learn these valuable lessons to become who you're going to become is so, so, so essential underneath this full moon. Especially in Pisces, it's all about honoring death, right? Honoring the dead, because the portal is definitely open. The veil is thin to allow your ancestral guides to speak to you at this time. And speak to you they will if you invite them in to do that. Now, I love that this color field we get is also this color field right here. Now, what we are doing really is we are blacking things out. We are going into the dark to see the light. Look at that. Black is the dark. It says dark. And lighthouse. And this is saving grace. Now I get shivers when I think about this and the card, just like them coming out together. But I think about the night mind and the high priestess is going into the darkness to see the light. I also think about as the hermit going into the darkness to see the light. Now, it's your job to go into the darkness of your mind, to go into those places within your mind and to tap into your subconscious to find the light, to find the lighthouses within, to find the light beings that are here to help you and to be your saving grace at this moment in time. So that is your message, fire signs. Oh my goodness, definitely do some meditation. That's what this whole entire reading is about, and calling on those angels to help guide that process for you will be very, very helpful. Good luck on your full moon healing experience and journey, fire signs.